Good morning. It is episode number 3. We have, today is a Sunday, and usually on Sunday I like to do a little bit of cooking and baking and stuff for the week. So we're going to do applesauce today, blueberry muffins today, and mine and Maya's favorite crab rolls. But I already did that in the last episode, so this episode I'm going to do some homemade applesauce. All right, so for this recipe, we're going to use 8 green apples, and then the rest of the recipe will be posted down below. We will need a slicer, we need a peeler, ground cinnamon, white sugar, whole cloves, real lemon juice. Now, there's probably thousands of different recipes to make applesauce. I basically just find a basic recipe and then I always add or change the way that I think it may taste better. I don't know. But this recipe that I found, it calls for like half a cup of sugar. I'm going to cut that probably in half by adding lemon juice. It also doesn't call for cloves, but I add cloves in it. That's because of their grandpa that likes to put cloves in their applesauce. And it also has health benefits. So yes, but you don't eat the cloves in them. You can actually just take them out if you want to. That is basically the recipe that I will be using. Oh yeah, and I did forget, we need water too. 1.5 cups of water. We'll start by adding the water to our pot. And then this morning I have with me Maya. She's going to be helping chop up some apples into chunks after I peel them and slice them. And then you're going to use a butter knife to cut them up, right?
Yes.
Start by peeling the apple. I mean, I don't know if this is really necessary, but that's how I've always done it. I've also added in oatmeal in my applesauces, but today we're just going to do regular, basic, simple applesauce. And there we go. Now we just slice this up with the slicer. And then my little helper, Maya, will come along and slice them up. All right, now to also help them from not going so brown, add some lemon juice in there right away. How much? I don't know. I'm going to add about
a full cup,
maybe 2 capfuls, and then we'll just give that a little bit of a mix. And then for the white sugar, we just add all the ingredients in the pot. I think we'll add, I only have a 1/4 cup here, but I'm going to add maybe half of this or something. About half a 1/4 cup. Should be good. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then some whole cloves. Something just like that. Just 5 or 6. Now we boil this for about 20-25 minutes. Before we do turn it on, we will just give this a good mix.
It smells like cinnamon rolls.
Almost, yeah. All right, and we'll turn that on.
Bling, bling, bling.
How does your hat work?
You just squeeze, like there's 2 balls inside and you just squeeze them up.
You like that hat?
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing it.
Oh. The smell of applesauce. It just smells good. I've also made it with oatmeal in it. But like I said, this time we're just going to do just plain applesauce. When I am done with the boil, I do pick out the cloves and then I just mash. I kind of mash it up because I do like it, and we all do like it a little bit chunky. So we're going to leave it a little bit chunky. And then we just basically mash it up a little bit, let it cool completely, and then we put it in jars. Then it's all gone. Then we do it again. Now that is looking good. Now we just let that cool. And once that is cool, then we'll mash it up. They are nice and soft. Mash it up a little bit. And then I already sterilized all the jars. I think I have enough. 4 jars might be too much, but better to have too much than not enough. Now, in case you're wondering why I water my plants manually, because maybe you haven't, maybe you have seen my other video on my automatic watering system. I don't use it when I'm home. I only use it when I'm away for a certain amount of time. But it's still up here, and it still works like a charm. But I haven't used it since we've been back because I just like to water my plants manually. But that system, if you haven't seen, maybe I'll link it down below, and then you can check it out. Worked really good for me. I still plan on using it. I still have water lines all in through all my plants, but I keep moving things around, so I have most of them disconnected. But at this point, I'm probably going to have to get another one at some time if I do end up going away again for a long period of time. I went away for 5 weeks, and I used the system for 5 weeks. It worked awesome. So yeah, but if I do end up going away again, I'm going to have to get another system because I just got more plants. And for that system to do all of these plants and they're strung everywhere, I'm going to have to get another system. This is my avocado plant that I've been growing for the last I think it's either about 2 years or just over 2 years now. Now, I know I'm not growing it for avocados. I'm just growing it for growing something and see how long I can grow it for. I have it over here for now, and in the summertime, I will be putting it outside here and there. I just got to brace it up a little bit better right now. I just have this planter's twist tie and one little light above, but it seems to be doing pretty good. It keeps growing and growing and growing. So that was just from a store-bought avocado, a seed in some water until it rooted, and then I put it in dirt, and it's been growing ever since. And there we are. We're pretty much cooled down now. I'll just lightly go through and mash it up. Give it a little taste test. Oh yeah. You guys want to try a bite?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, bad. Yum. Is it good? And now we will go in and put into jars. Well, there we go. We got 2 jars. I thought we were going to have a little bit more, but that's okay. That's 8 apples of applesauce. What do you think?
I give it 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Where'd your sister go?
Sister.
So what's the rating?
That's so good that I give it 10 out of 10. That means 100.
100% good?
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, well, there we go. Homemade applesauce. Easy, delicious, and quick. Yeah. Okay, Demi, what do you have here?
My rocks I collected. I have 60.
You have 60 rocks in here?
Yeah, it's my box. To do this, like drawing them.
What were you drawing on them?
Numbers.
Oh,
So this is Mr. Potato.
Mr. Potato, number 15?
Yeah. See that one? That's Mr. Potato.
Okay.
It goes right here, like, with the big rocks.
Okay, which one's your favorite?
Mr. Potato.
Mr. Potato is your favorite?
Yeah. Also, this is my favorite rock too, and that one. Like, these are all my favorite rocks.
They're all your favorite. Maya gave you that legendary rock?
Yeah, Maya said it.
You gotta hold it still and go back a little bit. Sparkles in it. Anyways, Demi likes to collect rocks. Maya likes to collect rocks too. When we went out to BC last year. They collected a lot of rocks.
Yeah, I collected.
I even collected some too.
Yeah, like I collected this many.
We've got all our pots filled up, and we're going to start doing our seeds indoors. There's still a few days of minus temperatures here, so probably a good time to start now. Probably another week or week and a half-ish, we can hopefully have these sprouted and outside in the garden boxes. So the ones that we're going to start indoors right now are some peas, some tomatoes, sunflowers, cucumbers, and peppers. And we also have some spinach, green onions, and some carrots. But I'm going to start those just a little. Well, as soon as we plant these ones outside, I will start those ones.
One right there. That looks like a little fox face. Saba has no nose.
Yep. Okay, push them in.
Okay. Now is this right?
Yep.
Which I thought there was an ant climbing onto me for a second. This is got it. No. Okay, so then that. Yeah, that's getting it. Yeah, you're getting. It's getting better, Maya. Whatever.
Okay, so hang on. How are you going to hang on to it? Like this?
Like this.
Okay, pour it in slowly. We're going to get this thing whole soaked up. Okay, let's go over to the next one. Don't pour too fast because you want to take all the dirt out. Like that. And we'll come over to this one. There you go. That's good.
How come you're good at that?
It's practice.
Well, I helped Grandpa once.
Yep.
With the hose.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Now, I got these because they're compact. And this is two of them in here, and you'll see in a second what we got. Now, this is something that I wanted to try. Spare the moment. I seen a video, and it's crayfish or crawfish, depending on where you are. There's no difference. The only difference is the region of where they are. basically salt water and fresh water. Fresh water is crayfish, salt water is crawfish, from what I understand. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think so. But if I am, let me know in the comments. And these are, in my terminology, crayfish traps. Now, I seen. Whoa. What happened here? Ah! Okay. So how does that one come on without springing up? Now, I'm a little bit kind of skeptical on these. I mean, it's like nylon. They are going to get in there. Now, there should be a trap door right here. Okay, so there's the door. All right, well, let's see. Okay, so they collapse pretty good. I don't know how well they're going to work. Where do I tie the rope onto? Okay, let's see here. So there's so it's good for, like, I'm not looking to get, we're not allowed to use live bait here anyway. You don't need a license, a fishing license, to catch crayfish. There should be a bait bag. Okay, so there's your bait bag. There's no real good picture on where to put the bait bag, other than I just know you have to put it on the inside here. I don't know, maybe we just leave it in there in the bottom. Just put your bait in there, cinch it up, and then just throw it in there on the bottom maybe. And then it comes with one very messy, what comes with, oh, there is, okay, so there is clips. They come with little clips here. Now, where do I tie the rope onto? It doesn't even tell you where to tie the rope. Not really good instructions. I might have to do a little bit more research on this. Unfortunately, I did get this a little bit late, so today is Saturday, which I have to get this video up for tomorrow. But tomorrow we're going to go and explore a little place where we could go and possibly set these up. I'm going to bring one, set it up for the day, go explore, and then check back and see what we find. But that'll be in the next episode, not this episode. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on these traps, and then figure out how to exactly set these up properly and use them. But for now, I just wanted to show you what we got. I also did forget to say I wanted to try the crayfishing out because I've always wondered what they would taste like. A lot of people say they don't taste good, and some people say they do taste good. And I like fish, so I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to catch, I know you need to catch a lot to even like get a little snack out of them. So I'm going to catch, I'll hopefully try to catch at least a dozen, maybe 2 dozen, to at least have a good enough taste to taste them out. That's the plan. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're going to see in episode 4. I got to find a place first too. So yes, this is the end of episode 3. Not a lot went on this video or on this episode, but next episode there should be some crayfish hunting and a little bit more exploring. I guess we'll see you on the next episode. All right, Demi, do you think you can fit in there? You think you can get in there?
No.
No. We're going to go try this out tomorrow. Okay? It's a fishing trap, but you know what we're using it for. We're using it for the, what are they called? Do you remember?
No.
You don't remember what they're called?
Fish traps?
Crayfish?
Yeah.
Crayfish. Okay, so end of episode 3. We're going on to our 4th episode.
Yeah. See you in the next episode. Yeah, episode 4. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so episode 4 is going to be starting tomorrow. We're going to go look for a place to go try these out.
Thanks for watching. See you in episode 4. See you in episode 5.